Hey guys, just wanted to pop in with a quick little intro. I'm playing out some of the games after we had talked in the last episode, and you can see our results. We have gone on a rampage. Got an email. The Elfsborg game was a new, actually set a new Premier Division record. It matched our 5-0. The friendlies don't count, but 5-0 was our high score game in the Premier. Then we set a new record for goals scored, 5-1 with 6 goals the very next game against Haken. And then we obliterated that with 9 goals combined, 6-3 against Göteborg. Taking a look at those, Haken, Tank got a penalty right before the half. Tony with a brace. Naguali got one, and Lovedahl got one in extra time. And against Göteborg, Tony got a hat trick. Haas got one. Lovedahl got another one. And Johansson picked up one late. Yeah, so they have been just a little proficient. Tony is sitting on 10 goals in 8 matches, counting the cup, 7-4 for Premier games, with 2 assists, 5 assists overall in 8. That's pretty darn good. And if we look at leading goal scorers, Lovedahl 6-7 with 4 assists, 3-5 with 2 assists for Tank, 3-6 for Naguali. So quite a few proficient scores of the goal. So anyway, going to keep playing ahead. Like I said, I'm thinking 3 or 4 more games will get us up into that H&H, maybe a Malmo range, and we'll come back for that. But I wanted to show you that because it was 3 record-scoring outings in a row when I got the email a second ago. So wanted to share that. Catch you later. Bye. Hey guys, RC here, back with episode 27. This is our Journeyman series, playing Football Manager 18. And I am coming back a little early. There is a reason for it. One, I was on such good form, I couldn't wait. We're only coming back a couple of matches early. Couldn't wait. So after our last match beating Elfsborg 5-0, we played BK Haken and won 5-1. The Tank with a penalty right before the half. Tony with a brace coming out of the half. Serge Jr. with a goal, and Eric Lovedahl finally getting on the boards in the 91st minute. We gave up a late penalty. Sudik converted for Haken, but a 5-1 victory. Then we played Göteborg. 6-3. Tony with a hat trick. Haas off the back line put one in. Lovedahl found the net again. Oscar Johansson also scored for us. They got goals from Kazika, Larson, which came late, and then a extra time goal from Patrick Tuumasi. But, very high scoring game. What was interesting in these two were these were back-to-back high score games. Actually, 3 in a row, 5, 6, and then 9 goals. That was 3 consecutive matches with Premier Division club records for most goals in a match. So 5 goals, then 6, then 9. So that was a heck of a run. And then I just finished playing Orebro SK. Petrie got a 2nd-minute goal. Serge Jr. a 5th-minute goal. Romulo, I put him in the starting lineup in place of Lovedahl, wanting to give him a try, and I think I like him up there. I think I'm going to start him more. Courtney Haas, 2 goals off the back line, off of corners, and the Tank with a goal as well. 6-2 victory, 1 goal shy of matching our previous high of 9. So our record ends there. But you'll notice we have 5 Premier Division wins to start the season. Well, taking a look at a recent email that I got, where was it? I know I just saw it. Well, hell, where did it go? No, it was very recent. It was just in the last couple of days. All right. No. Oh, here we go. So we're at 5 wins in a row. The record is 5. So we've tied the Swedish Premier League division record for most wins in a row with 5. One more win, we get the record all to ourselves. So that's why I came back to see if we can continue this run. I have mixed up the tactics in here. We've played the Volante several times. The 6-3 match, I actually played the old 4-3-3 that we had used with Leeds and that we've used in some of the other countries here in the Journeyman save. So we are the favorites in this one, and but they have won our only meeting. So we're going to get into it here. I'm going to go with the Volante, not the anchor, because we are the team favored here. And I need to reset that. And I'm going to play a rotated squad. We're gonna rotate some people. So Lovedoll will be back in. Tony's going to be in. I really want to take Tony out. You know what? Let's put the tank up there. No, wait, he plays. Yeah, he plays down there. I don't want to do that. Let's put Petrie up top. I want to try to give Tony a rest. All right, Lindell's going to get a rest. Roger's moving inside. Let's see. That's going to be a rest for Sane. You know what? I'm going to leave Tony out of this match. And tell you what, I want to put Romulo in there. We'll bring Petrie off the bench. I want to give him some playing time. I really want to check him out. I think with his first touch and his finishing, he is going to be a little bit better than Lovedoll. I do have Lovedoll training on his finishing, but right now that's what's killing him. And, you know, he's got 4 goals and 3 assists in 4 matches, so it's not like he's stinking the joint up. But, you know, Romulo's come in. He's got 1 goal, 1 assist in 1 match. So everybody's scoring goals. Very happy. So let's go with this. Submit the team. And I am playing a more rotated squad, so that could cost us here, but that's okay. We're currently 2nd in the table, even with our win streak, which is okay. But anywho, all right, let's get to it. We're playing Hammarby IF today. I just put up a tweet on my Twitter channel about first world problems. I've been trying to send tweets to Hammarby, which they're going through, but they have, nobody's responded, which is fine. But the unusual thing, off the woodwork. Speaking of first world problems, I'm an American. I only speak and read English. I'm not, bilingual or anything. Everything from the Swedish Premier is in Swedish. I can't read any of it. I have no idea what it says. And so I'm sitting here looking for Swedish Premier. And it's like with Ubuntu Cape Town and the South African clubs, I was able to easily find South African National First Division. It was in English. Oh, Romario Kalmar with the counter. That's the first time we've trailed in quite a while. Let's see how the boys react to that. But everything in there's nothing for Swedish Premier League. It's actually, here we go. Zachariasen tipped over. Oh, Rivas, you had an open netter and you botched it. Oh, just choke. That was brutal. So yeah, it's I forget what they call it. It's Ala. Let's see. Oh well. It's alla something or other. You know, it's a long word, but it starts with an A. So it's in Swedish, obviously. Oh, good save. Good save. That was a brilliant save by our keeper. I mean, we've got a 10-2 shot advantage. You'd think we would cash in here at some point. But yeah, you know, couldn't find that. So finally tracked that down. Oh, here we go. Here's the table where Helsingborg is 5 wins, 1 draw. We're 5 wins, 1 loss. So we're a point behind on the draw. Yeah, that's disappointing. Y'all need to put some balls in the net. Coffee, play it calm. Anybody doing badly? Not really. Not really. All right, but we are going to bring on some of our big guns off the bench if we need to. Give it about 10 or 15. I may come in a little early, so we may give it about 10 minutes. But anyway, it was kind of interesting because I was just sitting there trying to track down stuff, and the fact that, you know, even typing in Swedish Premier Division or Swedish Premier League didn't bring any, you know, knocked away by Mira. All right, we need to convert here on the corner. Haas, oh, he went up for it. He scored 2 recently. Castergren, oh, he was not looking for the cross. Come on, man. All right, yep. Oh, my gosh. All right, Hamad. We're going to bring you in for... Actually, Zachariasen. Let's bring you in, move you back to defensive mid. That'll be for Coffee. Coffee for Hamad. That'll get one of our guys in. The Tank. I'm going to bring you in for Rivas. All right, and then I do have Petrie I can bring in for one of the strikers. Probably Lovedoll if I need to. Uh-oh. Another big save by our keeper. Boy, he's keeping us in this. Come on, boys. Demand more. All right, there's Lovedoll. Romulo. Lovedoll back to God. Oh, out to Capozzo. There's an in. Oh, what a brilliant finish by Romulo. Milovic tried to clear it. Romulo just caught it out of the air and popped it in. That was brilliant. Good finish. Lovedoll, nice distribution. Oh, that was just nice finish. Romulo finds another goal. I think I've only made, oh no, that's 2 subs. All right, so we're going to have to keep going. Here we go. Okay, I guess it was still on the line. All right, Hamad. Oh, there's a deep ball. Romulo on the run. Oh, shoots wide. Come on, man. That far post was beckoning. Okay, 74th minute. Lovedoll, I'm going to bring Petrie on. Try to bump up our offense a little bit. Get some fresh legs up there. A little bit better touch on the ball as well. You hate to lose matches like 14-5. We've been pretty solid on set pieces, though. Oh, Castergren, not a good finish. Not a good finish. I think Tony has scored in every match. Oh, here's a nice little opportunity. Petrie, he's got a runner. Romulo wide open. Finds the net. Pops it past the keeper. 89th minute goal. Could it be 6 in a row for Hammarby to set the record? I'm really excited by how well the guys are playing. That was a nice little dish, and just, boy, he had goal for miles to shoot at there too. Thank God he didn't miss. All right, set piece. That's danger. We've given up a couple of goals on those. All right, Romulo, can he make the run? No, he dishes it off. That's good. A deep ball. Oh, look at that. Hamad with some pace to get to the line, and the tank fires it into the goal. Excuse me. That seals it. 6 in a row, boys. Very good job. I thought he popped it a little hard. Boy, he just barely got there to keep it alive. Good flick. Good flick on by Hamad. Came off on in relief. And the tank, another super sub, pops it into the net. We will take it, and the whistle should blow here momentarily. Full time, 6 in a row. Appreciate the efforts. Good comeback. Yeah, wanted to go with the, some backups in that match. Trying to rest up our starters. Yes, winning streak. All right, so we're on top. Oh, heaped praises upon their head coach, RC. It was Cajun's word at halftime that inspired them to overturn the deficit. Romulo, stellar. It's good to see another striker up top without having to, rely on Tony all the time. Hammarby maintained their winning streak. We lead all division, 7 goals in 6 matches off of corners, and that's unusual because I don't usually have teams that are very good off of set pieces. And I like this. Many fans are putting aside incidents like Cajuns firing at Steenberg and backing their head coach to lead them to glory. Nothing about our run, but hey, 6 in a row, we will take it. And that's, let's see, 6, 12, 22, 27... 27-7, outscoring our opponents there. So if we look at the competition, we have a plus 20 goal differential. That is just insane as we go atop. No draws, no defeats. Incredible. Incredible. All right, who's next for us? We are going to come back for AIK. They are currently 5th in the table, so let me get there. Be back in just a second. So we are back. I was just double checking a few things here. So I am studying for a license. I just sent one of my assistants out for a license on him. Booty Koza. Isn't he a player? No, who's he a head coach for? What was his history? Oh, he was a player for me. Wasn't he my goalkeeper? I think so. I think he was my keeper. Oh well. He's a coach now, but is he any good? Maybe I could hire him. No, he sucks. Coach. Actually, he's, attacking fitness, he's not bad. He could be worse, right? I mean, he could be worse. Fair enough. Only 31, already retired. Interesting. Maybe that's why he hates me. I ended his career. Ian Palmer. Not sure who that is. He's South African. Milestones. So 16, he was out. All right, so he was with Mathatha when I left. Won the National First Division with Highlands Park. He's been there a few years. Currently unemployed, it looks like. Okay, cool. Also, in the emails, where is it? Come on, there we go. They break the consecutive wins record, both for the club and the entire Premier Division. 6 in a row. Loving it. Very happy. What a start to the season. Did anybody else see this? I certainly didn't. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the Volante again. We're gonna pick a slight rotation. Tony will be back in. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Romulo up for Lovedoll. He started last match. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get to it. Can we make it 7? At what point are we pushing the FM gods by even talking about it? More bumblebees. There's a lot of bumblebee kits around, and I don't like any of them. The black with the gold shirt's fine. Our kits, oh, they are horrid. The away ones, ugh. All right. Actually, this is Tank was looking for the corner. This is a derby. Look at the fans. A sellout in the Tele2 Arena. Tony gets jumped from behind. It was a mugging. But we do have a sellout in this match, and this is a local derby. So these are two local Stockholm teams. Evidently do not like each other. Sabotov over to Tank. Out wide. Crossed in. Nope. And here's a counter by Rakip. Dangerous. Get back. Get back. Too many black shirts. Oh, what a save by Lanzalota. I agree. He should have hit the back of the net. But you know what? We'll take it. They've got one clear cut and one half chance here in the first 30 minutes. All right, Lindell. Crossed. Savododov just sent that sailing, and I pronounced that guy's name horribly. Too many syllables. Too many syllables and too many consonants, I think. My tongue just doesn't wrap around that one. All right, 7-3. We've come back on shots. We're handling possession. Fair enough. All right, disappointing. Yeah, we should be blowing these guys out. Please, let's do that. To quote somebody that I'm a fan of, we're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. But then we don't want to boast about that. All right, Lindell, throw in Naguali. Oh, the Tank. The Tank fires one into the goal. Naguali with the assist. Gotta like that. 1-0 lead. Naguali control. One touch. Tank. Goal. Easy peasy. That's how we do it. All right. 56th minute. All right. They just switched over to a 4-3-3. Haas is down. We're going to bring Capozzo on for him. Romulo is struggling. Let's bring, I'm going to bring Lovedoll in to pair him up with Tony up top. Fair enough. Hey, I'll give you a shot, and if you either make it work or you don't. Oh, Naguali with the interception. Lovedoll. Does anybody... Oh, look at the burst and the lack of a finish. That's why he's training finishing, and that's why he's mostly lost his starting job. The pace and everything else, I love. The finishing. And he's like our second leading scorer. But, yeah, just, ugh. All right. Let's bring in some. We got one sub left. I think we're going to go defense here. Let's bring Castagran on. Or do I want... You know what? I'm going to bring Castagran on, and then I'm going to move him into the center. Oh, wait a minute. All right, he can play right. No. He can only play left. Shit. All right, yep, we're going to do that. That's what we're doing. Try to beef up that back line a little bit. All right. I shouldn't do it because I don't like messing with the tactics, but we are going to play slightly deeper. And I'm not going to play the offsides trap. I really hate the offsides trap. It's been working. 4 minutes. Oh, my God. Oh, this is us. Thank God. Come on, put it in. All right, Hamad. Rubio. There was when I hear Rubio, it makes me think of Marco Rubio, the basketball player. Oh, that was horrible. And there's a radio talk host here in the States, a national host, that didn't like him coming out as a rookie and still doesn't really like him today, but, that's how he would announce him. Marco Rubio. So that's it. That's what I hear in my head every time I say Rubio's name. All right, we got the win. 7 in a row. Oh, my God. We're 4 points up. Speaking of, okay. Give me a second. Because now I've got to start thinking long term. Okay. Premier Division. Rules. All right, the bottom two. Okay, the top team qualifies for the European Champions Cup first qualifying phase. And then teams 2 through 4 qualify for the Euro Cup first qualifying round, depending on the winner of the Swedish Cup. Because I guess the Cup is like an automatic berth, right? I'm guessing. So in the Cup, we were knocked out in the quarterfinals. And I don't know when the final actually takes place. Oh, actually, I do. I lie. May 7th. There we go. All right, so we were knocked out in the quarterfinals here. That was the game we had somebody sent off. I really think we would have won silverware had that not happened. Yeah. Disappointed. So the Swedish Cup is behind the Icelandic Cup, and it's even behind the Checkatrade Trophy, which is isn't that a nothing cup in England? Like nobody cares about that? Don't they have like their U23 clubs play in that? Okay. All right. Anyway, we have won another match, 1-0. So schedule-wise, the green dots continue. Our lone anything outside of that first friendly was with the sending off in that match in the 77th minute and then giving up 2 goals after that. Oh, man, that's brutal. There's no way I'm just looking at how many games are left. There's no way we run the table. That's not going to happen. A loss is going to come at some point. More than likely several losses and draws, but all in all, we're playing pretty damn well. And I'm really happy. So, yeah, no complaints from me. All right, well, of course, I'm not going to come back right here. We're going to probably play maybe another 5 or 6 matches. All right. I think Azure Gardens is another, I think that's one of our other rivals. Yeah, there are other locals. So that must be, again, I don't know if Sweden has derbies, if they're like England, but they are local rivals. So that's like our real big games. And then Gothenburg is historic. Malmo is competitive, and then a lot of locals. So I don't know. Oh, you know what? Tom actually sent me some information. So let me glance at that real quick, because that could make me reconsider. All right. Also, if you're watching this, if you're one of the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. We have, gotten up over 250. So, look, if I ever reach 1,000, that's going to be mind blowing. I'm not expecting that. Honestly, I'm not. But it's not a be all end all. Okay, here we go. Okay, and that was pulling up. Okay, so here's what Tom had to say. All right. All right, Hammarby is from southern Stockholm. Their fiercest rival is AIK, but they're from the northern part of town, so it's like opposite sides of the track. I don't know what's the wrong side of the tracks in Sweden, but so you have the North Siders. It's a Stockholm Civil War basically. Okay, and let's see. And then you have the rich team is your Garden, which is our other fierce rival locally. They are, so AIK and Hammarby are working class. Again, this is just what somebody told me. I'm assuming no liability for the accuracy of any of this statement. Last thing I want is somebody to get on here and start cursing me out, especially cursing me out in Swedish, and I don't know what's going on. Please don't do that. So then the posh team, I guess that's the snobbies up in Djurgården, are the posh team, which I guess is the rich part of town. Yeah, the well-off districts of Stockholm, where the embassies and the grand villas are. So basically, Bayern, which is Hammarby, and Bayern doesn't have a set meaning, which is weird to me. And AIK is the difference between Tottenham and Arsenal. Okay, I don't really know what that means either, because remember, I'm a Leeds fan, and Tottenham and Arsenal. I know Arsenal's good and Tottenham sucks, but other than that, I don't know what the difference. Sorry, Tom. I don't know what the difference is there. All right, so, all right. Hammarby, here's the story. Hammarby was pronounced Hammarby, something like that, by the local population in the southern part of Stockholm, which is Söder, S-O-D-E-R, and the O has the umlauts on it. So I probably pronounced it wrong, but we'll call it Söder or Söder. And then somehow from Söder, it got moved to Bayern. Okay. I don't know where they took a left turn to get from Söder to Bayern, but whatever. But supposedly the Söder dialect was very heavy. Most people outside of Stockholm could never understand the nuances in the language. So that's what they've heard. And that's been for over 3 decades. So we'll go with that. If anybody else has any other stories or ideas on what Bayern means, if there's an actual definition for it, let me know. Because I'm used to like the Cowboys and the Saints and the Steelers and the Gunners and the Whites and, whatever, but Bayern's got to mean something, right? That's my thinking. Anyway, that's just some interesting background that I was given, trying to pick up on a little bit. Let's see, vice captain, Courtney. Is Finger out? Broken cheekbone. Yeah, he's out I was wondering why he hadn't been in the lineup. I forgot. So let's see. We've got a couple of coaches out. I'm studying for a license. We're in first position. We're on an 8-match winning streak, which is Ivan Toney has 10 goals. Hamad and Toney have 6 assists, and Toney's been player of the match 5 of 8 games. I think we've covered everything. And like I said, I'm going to probably play 5 or 6 games. But since Djurgårdens is like our next big opponent that we have a serious rivalry with, I think we owe it to them to come back and hopefully beat them on camera. And I guess we'll play... we could play Sirius XM. I mean, I've heard of Sirius. I don't know who the club is, but Sirius Radio. Satellite radio. But I think we'll come back for Djurgårdens and Landskrona. if I pronounce that right, I bet if you say that with a Swedish accent, it sounds really cool. Me, I just screw it up with my English accent. My American accent, I'm sorry. No disrespect to the England people out there, because I can't speak like that either. And I don't do accents, so we'll just go with it. So we'll come back for your Gardens and Landskrona. Hopefully we still have a nice little win streak here, but it's going to end at some point. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like for the video. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video with your friends. Let them know I'm out here making some half-ass FM content. I hope it's quality, but, you know, whatever. If it is, great. If it's not, I'm always open for suggestions. Let me know. Somebody made the comment a while back, right after I had started doing FM, that, you know, they said, hey, your sound is really bad. Or not your sound, your video quality is really bad. Well, I had no idea. I had to look into that, and so I found out about rendering, and you know, I've learned that. So I think we've gotten that to where you guys can now watch that in 720 and 1080, and have been able to do that for a long while. I got the new microphone for Christmas, the Blue Yeti. Got that for Christmas, so hopefully the sound quality is improved as well. So, you know, making small baby steps, and you know, I don't want to scare anybody away from my channel, so don't expect me to get a camera and put my face up here, because, you know, the idea of you doing that and then vomiting all over your computer and then holding me accountable just doesn't you know, impress me very much or entice me. So we'll probably never do that, but you know, hopefully we're going in the right direction with you know, the sound and the video quality. But hey, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I always do listen. Comment away, and we will catch you guys down the road. Thanks a lot. Bye.